to Sawyer. I hope you can all hear me and you can see me as well. Please let me know in the chat box below this video. Gary, I can see you. Daniel, I can see you too. Tilly, hello from Toronto. Guys, as you can see, I'm down here in beautiful Port de Sawyer. It is a gorgeous day. David, I can see you too. You're coming to the island in a couple of weeks. I can see. Just let me know, someone just let me know if you can hear me in the chat box. Alison, I can see you as well. I'm just hoping the old microphone is working today, and then we're going to get on our way. So it is Sunday, the 24th of April, and it is a beautiful day here in the most beautiful Port de Sawyer. Now, we have had some absolutely awful weather the past few days, so anybody that has been here on holiday will have seen the rain absolutely pouring down and the wind and the storms, but everything has kind of mellowed out a little bit today. So I thought I'd take full advantage of the lovely weather and come on up to Port de Sawyer. So come on, let's go and check it out now. I'm just going to go and turn the camera around. Now you can see I am on the far end of Repic Beach. And as you can see, let me just come down here a little bit. Now I'm hoping I'm not going to have too many gimbal issues today. Let's have a look. So you can see all the sunbeds are coming out onto the beach as well. I'm just going to pan around here very slowly. Goodness me, I can see we've got 47 people already on this live. That's amazing. Welcome everybody. Hi Daniel. Yes, the weather is amazing. It's a little bit windy. You may be able to hear us on my mic. We're just going to pan all the way around here and we're going to set off. So as you can see here, look, coming down from the mountains is just a whole load of water that we have had falling on the island in the past couple of days. So I'm just on the far end of Repic Beach here. It's Spanish Sunday lunch. We've got everybody out having coming down for a drink and getting their Sunday paella. It's very busy down here, you can see. There's an ice cream shop over here in the corner as well. Now let's just turn this around. We're going to head up into the port itself. Glyn, hello, how are you? Lovely to see you here. Simon, hello, lovely to see you too. Yeah, we had a bit of a false start with summer a couple of weeks ago when I was up in Porto Poyensa because the weather this week just has not been great. So as you can see here, look, all this water is just coming rushing off the mountains. We've had a really, really rainy 48 hours actually, and it hasn't been pleasant. But all's good now, and at least the sun is out, the sky is blue, and people are coming back onto the beach again. Steve from Bristol, you're coming out as well. I flew through Bristol Airport the other day, but I shall update you all about that in just a second. Gary, you're going to be up in Murrow 3 weeks from today as well. Fantastic. So look, as you can see down here, the beach needs a little bit of cleaning. Now, anyone coming out here in the next few weeks, you're going to notice that the beaches do have seaweed on them. They have, you know, sticks and bits of trees and stuff because the council doesn't really start clearing the beaches until the 1st of May. Andrew, you're coming to Cala Ferreira in July. Brilliant. Now I'm just going to draw your attention to this bizarre brown box here at the end of the beach. Now over in Mallorca we have these UV indicators, and today you can see it's flashing on orange, which means it's kind of like midway. The sun isn't too strong, but you still kind of need to wear some sunscreen as well. So if you're wondering how sunny the sun is, check out those indicators before you come to the beach. Julie, hello. Kieran, hi, nice to see you too. Now, anyone watching this live stream for the first time, this is being filmed live at the moment, so it won't be edited, and you'll hear me interacting with people in the live chat box as well. So after about 24 hours after this live stream has gone out, you will be able to see the conversation in the chat box too. I mean, it's looking absolutely gorgeous down here. Gavin, hi, nice to see you, your new subscriber. Bev, hello, nice to see you here as well. Thank you very much for joining. Just going to let these lads walk past me. Now, I've heard so many different nationalities down here. I've actually just met a lovely Canadian couple who arrived in Sawyer yesterday, actually, and they recognised me from the channel and got chatting. So I can hear some Americans down here too, as well. There's lots of French on the islands and Germans as well. Oh, look, guys. This is a little tram here. This leaves from further up the port here and it heads up into Sawyer. And this is the preferred mode of transport, as many of you already know. Steve, you just mentioned the purple thing in the brown box that I mentioned earlier. When it gets up to purple, it means that the UV index is super high and you're likely to burn. So make sure you're coming out here wearing sunblock if you see that purple light lit up. Because the sun out here in July and August gets so strong. Never underestimate it. But check this out, guys. So whatever the weather down here, I think that every single day I'm on the island, I always see people swimming. And for me, it's just like really too cold to go for a swim at the moment, but I can see a couple of lads down there braving it. Oz Monkey, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Hi Jen, nice to see you as well. Hello. Right guys, I'm just going to give you a very quick weather update out here in Port de Sawyer at the moment. So the temperature is currently around 18 degrees. And if you are coming out here in the next week or so, make sure that you do bring a coat, a very light jacket for the evenings, and also maybe a jumper for the day. We have had some horrible storms this week as well, so please make sure you also bring a raincoat too, because it has been a little bit rainy. There's also quite a cool breeze blowing as well, so it's really lovely and sunny out of the wind. It's really, really hot, but just that breeze makes things feel a little bit cooler. But anyway, come on, let's carry on with the walk, and let me just turn this. I'm getting some strange looks actually. People are wondering what I'm... It's very busy down here today, so... Right, I'm just passing by now. That this is one of my favourite old hotels down here. Check this out. We've got the Hotel Esplendido as well, and this looks open too. You can see there's a terrace up here. If anyone's ever stayed in this hotel, let me know, because it does look, it looks quite retro. It looks like it's been down in Port de Sawyer for quite a long time. But there is a great atmosphere down here. Strange looks is the life of the vlogger. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I get many strange looks, but I've kind of given up caring now, so... Now yesterday, if you head on over to my Instagram page, not now obviously, but after this live stream has finished, you'll see like how crazy the weather was. We had insane waves down on my local beach down in Calamure yesterday, and lots of surfers were just getting completely wiped out. It's not normal. I mean, we do get a little bit of surf down there, but I mean the weather this past few days has just been really, really very unlike the normal Aprils that we normally get out here. And bearing in mind that we are rolling into May as well, I think we're all kind of sick of the rain and sick of the winds as well. So we're hoping now this beautiful day today is the signal of spring starting finally. I'll just give you a quick pan around here. I mean, just check this out. If you are coming over here in the next month or so, make sure you do the walk up to this lighthouse just here where you can see my finger. I do have a video on my channel. It's to the top of Escap Gross. Really lovely walk, and you can just follow the road up there as well. Super nice. So these little bars as well, and ice cream shops have now open. Now, if you are thinking about coming down here later on in the year, the absolute advantage with coming down to Port de Sawyer is that it is one of the towns that is open pretty much year round. The hotels do tend to close, many of them close over the winter, but a lot of the businesses stay open. And you may remember I did a live stream down here, I think it was in December, and there was just so much stuff open, so always really good to see. And to know as well that if you're coming out here, it's not going to be completely dead either, especially on Sunday. Got loads of people. Charlie, you're coming out to Alcudia Port in June. Fantastic. And look guys, look, I'm just going to coming up to, if you're up here and you want to join the swarms of people hitting the roads on bikes, there are loads of tour companies as well. You can come and hire bikes from. This is a Tramontana tour company. They're right on the seafront here in Port de Sóller. Charlie, are you a regular over here in Mallorca or what? You're over in Son Caliu as well. Fantastic. Alan, you want to swap locations for sunny Hampshire? I've just come back from Dorset. So we've got some lovely pubs along here as well. Look, and they've all got the comfy seating as well, so you can come and sit outside in the sunshine. Really super nice. Matthew, thank you very much. That's very kind for you to say. Now, I do have, hopefully, coming up in the next few months, some collaborations, not just with Mallorca YouTubers, but some other travel YouTubers that I'm hoping are going to be coming out here to the islands. So I will keep you posted about that. Obviously, I think they're a little bit nervous about coming over because of the weather. So obviously, anyone that wants to come to the island wants to come out here while it's sunny. So look, all of this is open now. A lot of this was closed just a few months ago. But there's so many places to eat down here. Hi Dave, how are you? Alison, you're visiting your daughter in Playa de Moro. Fantastic. Now, looking at the weather forecast, I do know that we do have a couple of possible showery days coming up this week. On my website and on my channel, I do have a video about things that you can do in the rain down here in Mallorca, so please go and check that out if you are over here visiting then. But everyone's really kind of hoping that they're going to come over and just enjoy weather like this. Now, many of you who are regulars down here, you know we've got so many hotels literally lining this promenade down here. So if you have a pool in your hotel, you also have the benefit of just having the sea just across the road as well. I mean, it's just such a gorgeous spot. And it is super busy down here. Look, the more we're coming into the port itself, it's actually really busy. Just take a look at the beach. I mean, it's really, really busy down here. I'm actually going to come back here in a couple of weeks and do a proper travel guide. This is just, I tend to save my walk around videos for my lives, but I will be coming back here to do a proper travel guide for any of you watching who haven't been out to Port de Sóller before and you're thinking about visiting. Oz, you're asking me if I would live out here in Port de Sóller. Do you know what? I'm up here with a friend today. I'm literally the worst friend to go out with on a Sunday now because we're coming up here for some lunch and I was sitting in the restaurant and I was just like, okay, I'm just going to pop and do a quick live stream and then we'll have something to eat. So I've left her drinking wine. And we were actually saying in the car on the way up that this is one area I think it'll be a fantastic place to retire to because there's an amazing community up here. There's a lovely lady called Shirley Roberts who runs a website called Sóller Web and she has a Facebook group as well. So please go and check that out because she blogs daily content on her Facebook page. Oh, Mallorca 30. Hi Jack, hi Jill. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I just saw popping up in front of me. Bless you guys so much. Thank you. Much appreciated. So yeah, so with regards to living in Sawyer and around Port de Sawyer, check out Sawyer Web, check out Shirley's daily Facebook blogs as well, and find out more about living here, because it's got such a lovely atmosphere. It feels a little bit cut off from Palma and from the rest of the island, and it just feels a little bit different. So I think I would consider living up here for a little bit, but only if I didn't have to do the school run or I wasn't actually working anywhere else on the island. So I'd say it's a good place to retire to, not necessarily to live or anything like that in terms of work and stuff. Colin, thank you very much appreciated. Got all sorts of little random places have popped up here. Look, I'm just going to point out as well this Gelat Sawyer, and that's like in Catalan, that's Sawyer ice cream as well. It's all homemade up here, very famous brands on the island. I really appreciate the super chat, guys. That's really, really kind of you. Other ways you can support my channel as well, if you go onto my website and you click on experiences, you can actually book some activities here on the islands, and I do get a tiny commission from that. So please support me, please book your, I'm going to also build out that page as well, so there'll be recommendations for every single corner of the island as well, and for things to do, and it's all via Get Your Guide as well, so all helps support the channel and helps me get out to places. Now we're coming into the marina here, and we're coming into the area of the port where you would actually come and pick up the boats. Oh look, just very quickly, I love this place. Look, just going across the road here. Look, it looks like a little house. It's actually a shop. Look, looks like somebody's house. And they've got all little ceramics and postcards and all sorts of handicrafts and clothes and stuff. So definitely worth popping in there. I love having a poke around that place. Anyway, let's just go over here. So as well as my website, you can also come down here and book boat trips. You can rent boats as well. Big sailing area down here, obviously, because it is the port. Do you know what, we're going to go up, let's go up this way for a change first, and we'll come back round. But all down here in the port, I'll just get off the tracks in case another tram comes along. You've got all these restaurants too. But you can see everyone's out here, look, they're all having lunch, and the smell of paella down here is like literally amazing. So most people, most locals, when they eat paella, they'll eat it on a Sunday. It's like the big Sunday meal down here, rather than eating it during the week. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That is just a fantastic YouTube subscriber name there. Lovely to see you here. I don't know what your real name is, but I love the name. And here's the point as well where you pick up the tram on the way back as well to Sawyer town. So if you want to get that little tram that we saw here, you can get tickets over there, just in front of me, and you just come and pick it up here. And there's a timetable here too. It runs fairly frequently throughout the day. Lloyd, the weather's amazing. I'm actually in a t-shirt today. I was wearing a coat yesterday, so we have had such varied weather. Yeah, and it feels so alive, most importantly. We've got some great shops down here. I know you get these in Germany and elsewhere in Spain, probably the UK as well. We've got LA Hop. Got little touristy shops here as well. Just heading around the back side of the port here.
Okay.
Also got as well dive schools down here. If you're into your scuba diving too, you can book some dives. There's literally tons of stuff to do down here. I mean, it's such an amazing resort, and because it is a little bit more cut off from the rest of the island, it literally has everything down here. Yay, Dave, you're over at Calabona in 9 weeks. Fantastic. I'm going to head down that way soon, actually. I've just been asked if I ever go to any other islands. I went to Ibiza actually a couple of weekends ago, only to fly through it, unfortunately, because my EasyJet flight was cancelled. So just as a reminder, guys, if you are coming over on EasyJet, and let me just show you this lovely basket shop here. If you are coming over, make sure you get one of these beach bags here. They're just absolutely fantastic. Really good value. They last for absolutely years as well. Use them for shopping and for going to the beach. And made on the island too. Anyway, if you are coming over to the island in the next few weeks on EasyJet, please make sure you check your flights well before you travel, and then check it daily up to the time of your journey as well, because my flight got cancelled going back to Bristol last week basically, so we had to go through Ibiza to try and get home. So there's lots of airline cancellations as well coming out of London Heathrow too in the UK, so please just keep your eyes on your flights and don't get disappointed if you get to the airport. It's kind of mayhem out there at the moment. Now, I love the location of these restaurants here. Look, check this out. You're going to have the most amazing views of the port. Just checking on the signal, guys. I hope the signal is fine and it's coming through nice and clearly, and the gimbals are working smoothly too. Now, I can see I've got over 100 people on the live stream. Could everyone please leave me a thumbs up, because it does help roll out this video to other people interested in coming out to Mallorca this summer. Thank you, Oz, for letting me know. But look, just check this out. Check out the views from up here. It's beautiful. This little street here has just tons of restaurants on it. Louise from the YouTube channel Southwest Sundays, lovely for you to join us here. And look, so we're going to head on just along here as well. All the fishing boats, you know that look, check out the different types of paellas that you get here as well. You've got tons of different paellas, fresh gambas or prawns too. This is a great place to come for a Sunday. Let me just see how much they are as well. From around 19 euros per person. So you can get a portion of paella from around 19, 20 euros at this particular restaurant. Really good value. I'm just coming up this little area here too. I'm trying not to walk into the sun, but it's a little bit hard as we're coming around the side of the bay, but I'm going to dip back down into the harbour in just a second. And there are a few other nice restaurants around here too. A little bit quieter as well. And all the restaurant cats are out in force too. Oops, I can hear some recorded music. Let me just get past it very, very quickly so I don't have to mute it later on the recording. Right, let me just dive down here. Okay, so we have come down to the marina here. I'll just give you some lovely views down here. George, is that George? George, Gage, you're looking for language exchanges. Gage, there is an app called Meetup. Go and check that out and just type in Palma de Mallorca or Mallorca or whatever. A lot of locals will run excursions probably until the end of May. So have a look on there, go and meet them and do your best with your Spanish. Often locals will speak a little bit of English as well. So it's a great way of meeting people out here and practicing your Spanish if that is what you want to do. I really recommend it. You'll get a completely different experience as well if you're out here meeting, going to these like meetups and stuff. And they actually have language exchange groups as well, so definitely look out for that too on Meetup. There's a Guardia Civil border customs person that I see at the airport who I remember actually meeting at one of these like language exchanges probably about 12 years ago, and I still see him around. It's hilarious. So you never know who you'll meet. Now just to get your bearings as well, you've got Sawyer Town just a little bit further up the road here. So that little tram is just like basically around sort of 10 minutes, if that, up into Sawyer Town. You can get the old train as well, back down into Palma. But if you are travelling here on a budget, then just use the TIB buses, use the local buses, because they are super cheap. And I can't remember the price of the tram and the old wooden train, but it is actually really expensive. So if you're here on the budget, jump on the TIB buses and you won't lose anything from that experience either. You can see how busy it is down here. It's just, if you are coming down here to eat paella on a Sunday as well, on the run up to summer, before it gets too hot, you spot a restaurant that you might actually like to eat in, try and book your table here, or maybe a Friday or a Saturday, because just looking around here, look, there's barely a table free as well, so everything's reserved. Definitely worth knowing. And look, I can see by the fact there's a chair and the guitar as well, there's some live music out here too. So it's pretty good atmosphere to eating out here in the port. I think this guy over here, he's just about to set up as well and play. Let me just head on a little bit further down here. So this area of the port here, this is the really pretty picturesque part. You've got all the local fishing boats down here. Sorry, I just missed that question. I'm sorry, please. Hold on, let me see if I can get it back. Hold on, let me have a look. How do the prices compare to the other resorts? And they're all a little bit of the same, to be honest, Oz. I think it's a little bit more expensive up here, just simply because it is cut off from Palma, so of course the choice up here is going to be centred down here in Port de Sawyer. But as with anywhere on the island, you can always find a bargain to eat down here. You can find something to eat. They've got loads of fish down here as well, waiting for scraps. But, I mean, this is gorgeous. And I can see a ferry has just docked as well. They've got various like sunset cruises down here too. Gavin, this is a great place to come. Let me know if I'm back. I can just see that I dropped the signal. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Am I back? Des, am I back? Alison, you're saying I'm back. Thank goodness for that. I must have entered the official black hole in Sawyer Port. I'm just walking down, look, I'm just giving you some extra views because a ferry has docked down here. So you can obviously get cruises down here, look, charter cruises all along the coast here. You can head up to Torrent de Pais as well. And probably along the coast as well to Valdemosa and Dea too. So I'm going to find some amazing tours and I'm going to get them loaded onto my website as well. So this is a fantastic place to book a boat trip. It's probably one of the best places just because it is so scenic on this side of the island. You thought I'd gone swimming. Again as well. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be down here, but anyway, no one's telling me I shouldn't be. So look guys, if you're coming down here to Port de Sawyer, there's so much to offer down here. Oh no, have you lost me again? Patricia, hello! It's a bit blurry, oh my goodness. Keeps dropping out. Oh no, let me know. Can you, I'm going to head back before I sign off, guys. I'm going to just head back here. Let me just follow the tram back up the walkway. The signal seems to have been better along the front for some reason. Let me head back. I'm going to power it back. Let's see what happens. Am I still with you? Oh no, I've been lost again. Sound is back, fantastic. Can you hear me? Can you see where I am? Okay, let's get back. Let me get back up here. Okay, so you can see we have got Glenn, bless you, thank you. Thank you for the super chats as I try and finish this live stream for you. Let me come over here. Yeah, there must be something to do with the boats all pitching for the signal. Mental note to self, never walk down the side of lots of yachts again. It's blurry. It's blurry, oh my goodness. I don't know what else I can do. Let me see, let me just come back up to the side here. Is this any better? Let me know, guys. We'll see the last of the people coming here off the boat, off the cruise that they have been on. Okay, so that was a complete nightmare. I mean, the thing with the lives, you just don't know with the signal, but as I said, I'm going to come back here and make a proper guide to Port de Sóller so you know what to expect if you're coming here on holiday this summer. So I will make a much better guide for you, but I hope this gives you a small idea of what it has been like in Port de Sóller today on Sunday the 24th of April. Guys, thank you very much for joining. I'm going to finish my live stream, I think. I'll make a quick video tomorrow with the rest of the news that I wanted to tell you as well. Kathy, hello! I didn't realise you were on the live either today. I don't know what the signal's like. Just let me know what it looks like, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off. Des, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say so. Okay, so I'm now going to go and find my friends who I have left in the bar drinking wine somewhere. You can guess how many glasses she's had, but I'm driving back, so that is not a problem. Anyway, I'm going to just leave you with a few views of Port de Sóller, and I'll come back here, like I said, to make a proper guide for you. Now, don't forget, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my Instagram page and also come and join the Facebook group too as well, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. And we're going to go and get some food now and maybe a cheeky canya. Okay guys, I shall see you soon on my next live. Have a lovely Sunday wherever you are from in the world, and goodbye for now.